Hey guys, it's George and Alicia and welcome back to the vlog.
The summer is coming up and only yesterday we got over 300 messages asking for tips on how to get a summer job.
Now, we're not career advisors or experts, but we've occasionally had a good laugh listening to our friends' disaster stories.
In this video, we're going to give you 3 things you should and shouldn't do when you apply for a job. So, tip number 1 is be professional. This is our friend Daniel. He's a really nice guy and he knows a lot about computers. He applied for a summer job at a tech company and he did all he could to get the job. He sent his up-to-date CV. He got brilliant references from teachers. And he even convinced his mum to ask him some random interview questions so that he'd be prepared for anything. But Daniel is really chatty and he can be a bit casual. He's the type of guy that calls everybody mate. And he did, about 50 times during a half-an-hour interview. He definitely stood out from the other candidates, but not for the reasons he'd hoped. In the end, he sounded so unprofessional that he totally blew his chances and didn't get the job. But he learned his lesson. About a year ago, he started his own website and he was recently headhunted by a big international company.
Fair play. Okay, tip number 2 is to review the job description carefully. Apparently people get this wrong all the time, just like my friend Camilla. Camilla's from Franklin, North Carolina, and has worked at restaurants during school holidays for years. She always just helped in the kitchen, but she really wanted to serve customers. Then, one day she saw a new restaurant was looking for summer waiting staff right there in Franklin, her hometown. She had all the necessary qualifications and experience. So, she applied straight away. She submitted her online application, wrote a little bit about herself, and passionately explained why she wanted to work for them. Then, a few weeks later, they offered her the job for 2 months with an excellent monthly salary. It was perfect. Except the job was in Franklin, Texas, about 1,500 kilometers away from Franklin, North Carolina. It would take her about 15 hours every day to get to work. Obviously, that's impossible, but she was too embarrassed to admit she didn't read the job description carefully. So she told them she was ill and wouldn't be able to start working.
Oh, tough luck. She should read the job description more carefully next time. But I've seen worse. This brings me to my 3rd and most important tip. Don't be rude. Last year, I was working in an ice cream shop and we were hiring ice cream sellers. One day, a group of around 4 or 5 girls came in. They were around 16. And one of them said she wanted to interview for the job. She didn't have an appointment. So I asked her to complete an application form and we'd arrange an interview for later that week. She complained she didn't have time and wanted an interview straight away, which was a little bit cheeky, but we gave her a chance. We asked her about her experience and qualifications, and guess what she said? Anybody can sell ice cream. Then she asked me how much the hourly rate was and when she'd receive her wages. I stopped the interview there and told her to come back when she had some manners.
What? I can't believe that happened. Are you having me on?
Not at all. I swear it's true.
Unbelievable. Well, that's it for today's video, guys.
If you've done something completely wrong when applying for a job, let us know in the comments below. We'd love to hear your stories so we can all learn from your mistakes. See you next time. Bye.
Bye.